What up, T Squad? It's me, Keisha, and I'm here with this week's All Tea, All Shade, Love and Hip Hop Hollywood Season 3, Episode 11 review. Drinking a green slush, which my tongue is green if you see it. Anywho, so let's get right into this episode. So we started off with Ray J in his fitting for his tuxedo for the Coming to America themed wedding, and he got on that fake ass plastic sash, trying to pretend like it's real fucking 24 karat gold. Boy, if you don't sit your ass down with that Claire's piece of shit on your damn chest. So his dad asked him, is, him and Princess a forever type thing? Because, if they go into this marriage, the marriage shouldn't be, a divorce shouldn't be an option. And Ray J says yes, but, they're going through a bad time right about now. He hopes they can work it out. So Timothy Matthews meets up with Little Lyrica, and she up in there looking like a whole Venice Beach bodybuilder. I'm like, where the fuck are you going, ma'am? So Little Lyrica apologizes to her for talking to her crazy, and Tim says it's not her fault, it's her mother's fault. And Tim also says that she doesn't like the way Mama Lyrica talks to Little Lyrica. And Lyrica doesn't feel like, her mother treats her any type of way, but she does. Her mother is very clingy. She refuses to let that girl leave the nest because of what happened with her twin sister that passed or whatever. And it's just like she's just holding on to this girl for dear life, afraid that she's going to lose her, but she has to let that woman go and live her life and be a fucking adult woman. And she's very manipulative. She plays on the fact of what happened with her sister in order to keep Lyrica close to her. She's very manipulative when it comes to that whole thing. So Little Lyrica asks her, Tim, can she come with her to drop off the card to her mother so they can talk? And Tim says yeah. So Hazel E returns with a new beak. She got that new nose. Remember, she got a nose job last year, and baby girl is feeling herself. She looks better. But the thing about Hazel E is, even with the nose job, and which looks a lot better, her features are still like in 3D. It's like watching her face in 4K. Like that, everything is just huge. The big eyes, big lips, big cheeks, big eyes, big ears, big breasts, big ass. Everything is just pow, 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 up in your face. And it's just too much. It's like, chill out. Goddamn. So Teairra Marie has proof that she did nothing wrong in the Uber case. And Hazel E says that she dropped this new single with Fetty Wap. But Masika says that it wasn't him on the track. Hazel E was like, I know for sure that it was him, but if you pay attention to when she was talking, you could tell by looking at her eyes that she wasn't really quite sure if that was really him on the track. When a lot of artists work with each other, they're not in the studio with each other 9 times out of 10. Most of the times, one person records their part in one section in the world, and another artist records his section in another whole studio, another whole city, and then they just put the whole thing together. So I'm really thinking this is a case where somebody told her, some producer told her, I got this track with Fetty on it, and she believed it and ran with it. But I've never heard the song, so I don't know if it was that nigga on the track at all. But later on in the episode, Masika says that she talked to Fetty Wap, and he said it was not him on the fucking track. So I believe Masika in this case, where he's saying that it wasn't him, then it wasn't fucking him. So I feel like they duped Hazel Lee's dumb ass into believing that was fucking Fetty Wap on the fucking track. So Hazel Lee said, since she want to question if it was Fetty on the track, then I don't need to question if Fetty Wap is her motherfucking baby daddy. I was like, y'all so petty. And she also goes on to say that Masika needs to be worried about Fetty and all his other heroin bitches that he got kids with. Because I swear to God, like literally this past year, every other week, it was a new bitch saying they pregnant by Fetty Wap. This nigga ain't got no money like that. He had one hit song. One hit song, people. That nigga ain't got no money like that to be taking care of all these kids. So 5 years from now, not even 5 years from now, 2 years from now, when this nigga is irrelevant and all you hoes and got pregnant by this nigga and he ain't gonna be able to help pay not damn bit of child support, I feel sorry for you hoes. Y'all better milk this shit while the fuck y'all can. But hey, it ain't my pussy. So Princess and Lil Brandy are at the bridesmaid fitting. And Lil Brandy is channeling Gone with the Wind and Fabulousness. All of a sudden now she Muslim with this damn scarf and shit tied around her head and them droopy saggy ass titties. She need her titties fixed. Her nigga need his fucking teeth fixed. I was so happy. I just saw this week that Caesar and Duchess from Black Ink Crew got their teeth fixed, y'all. They went all the way to Colombia to get them sons of bitch fixed. I'm like, hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus. Allah has written. Now if we can only get Rockmouth to get his teeth fixed. God damn it. So Brandy insists that Sonja loves Princess and wants a prenup for both of their safety. And Princess is like, no, bitch, your damn cousin, auntie, whatever the fuck she is, don't like me. She said it to my fucking face. But it's all good because I want a prenup now for myself to cover myself. So Princess says that one time when her and Ray J were broke up, that he bought the trademark to her name, which was very fucked up. That's the most spiteful ass shit. So I'm like, why do you want to marry this nigga? What about this nigga do you love so much? Oh my God. So Lil Brandy says in the end that she supports Sonja, because that's family. And that's why I be telling y'all, y'all be getting so buddy with family members and shit like that and thinking they gonna have your back. But at the end of the day, family gonna have family back at the end of the fucking day. And Princess is learning that the hard fucking way. So Princess friend Dominique is there and her nasty ass weed. Shit wasn't blended right. No diss to my LA girls, but for the most part, these LA girls on these damn reality shows, her be atrocious. I don't know if LA beauticians don't know how to do weave, but that shit don't be mixing well. Like, I don't know. So Nikki doesn't want to see anything bad happen to Teairra Marie because she going through her little court case or whatever. Teairra shows up and says that she went to court late because of miscommunication with her lawyer and now has a bench warrant. She has to turn herself in the next day, and Teairra Marie realizes she needs to grow up. I'm like, bitch, you need to grow up and you need to get a cool and get a better wig. So Rockmouth tells Lil B that he told Fizz about the tape, and she's upset about that because she feels like Moniece needs to learn a lesson. He says it's not for you to teach her the lesson. And Max asks her, will Beyonce release a sex tape? She's like, no, Bay would. It's B, bitch, not Bay. It's B, first of all. And she's getting on my nerves trying to milk this shit like her and Beyonce are Ace Boom motherfucking coons. Beyonce and Tina and them might know your family, bitch, but they don't fuck with you like that. When they see you, hey girl, how you doing? But other than that, you and Beyonce ain't on the motherfucking phone ringing each other up, talking about, hey, what Blue doing? What your baby doing? It ain't even nothing like that, girl. So go on somewhere and sit down, shit. So Lil B asks, should she tell Ray J that Princess is getting a prenup because she don't want to seem disloyal to Norwood? See, told you. And Max B tells her basically mind her own motherfucking business. Till Teairra Marie was in jail for 6 hours with a bail of $26,000. Well, you know she ain't got that type of money. So Nikki and her friend Andrew are there for her. Moniece talks to Masika about the whole sex tape thing, and Moniece says it was her ex Philip that she dated on and off for 2 years that did it. Moniece is going to pop up on him when he comes to LA. So then we see Princess. She goes to see a lawyer about the prenup, and she wants to protect the things that she's done for herself so far, which is her clothing line and her hairline. Now, I know we saw her do that little clothing line thing. What was it, season 1, season 2? But we ain't seen shit else about it since then. I didn't even know she's supposed to have no hairline. Girl, keep it all the way 100. This bitch ain't got shit to protect. She ain't got shit to protect but her hair. Like, ensure your hair, bitch, in the fucking prenup, because the hair is beautiful. It's all yours. But other than that, girl, you ain't got nothing to protect. Girl, sit down some damn where. So she says that she wants in the prenup a clause that says that if Ray J has a baby on her, that the prenup can be thrown out, which was very random to me because you would think that she would say if he ever cheated on me, that the prenup would be thrown out. Not if he had a baby on me. First of all, I get both of them motherfuckers put in there. But the fact that she bought the whole baby situation was very random, and I can bet you 9 times out of 10 next season we're going to find out this nigga had a baby on her. Watch what I tell you. So, Lil Lyrica and Tim meet with Mama Lyrica to switch the cars, and Mama Lyrica loses her shit and pulls Timothy out the car, and they do a bunch of all that bullshit because nobody's fault. Mama Lyrica says it was not cool for Lil Lyrica to let Tim drive her car, which I 100% agree. If you want her to come with you, that's one thing, but she needs to be driving your mama car. So Lil Lyrica starts screaming and hollering and shit and shuts Mama Lyrica up, and Mama Lyrica says that she still feels some type of way, but she's willing to work it out. And Timothy is like, girl, just give me a hug. Come on, you know you want to give me a hug. Just give me a hug, girl. You know they ain't even like you. That is not like you, Lyrica. Just give me a hug. And so she gives her a hug or whatever. And it's all fake and shit because them hoes still don't like each other. So Moniece meets with Philip, a.k.a. SL. Where they get that from, I don't know. And he looks like the gay boy from last season that was bisexual, didn't know if he liked dick or pussy. So he tries to explain, but it's kind of afraid when he's talking to Moniece about this whole sex tape thing. He says that he had 2 phones, one for the low and one for the plug. One of them came up missing. Just mysteriously, he lost one of the phones that had the sex tape on it. And he says that Jason Lee, out of everyone in LA, was the one to find the phone. And when he found it, he was going through it to see whose phone it was. He looked up and saw the sex tape, and that's how he got it. Nigga, and I'm June Cleaver. If you don't sit your dumb ass down somewhere with your spitty mouth and all them goddamn teeth crumbled up in your mouth, boy, sit down somewhere. So he says, Moniece, knows, of course, that he is lying through his fucking Bilderberg-ass teeth. And he says it's only one copy of the tape on his phone. And Mo asked him to send it to her lawyer. He was like, for what? He was like, I never betray you like that. I never leak the tape. If it was a money situation, I would have just already sold it if that was the case. So Mo starts going off because she thought they were better than that. She was like, we dated for on and off for 2 years. I thought we was going to be in a relationship. We was close. I can't believe you did something like that to me. Baby girl, when motherfuckers want fame, they will do anything. And it's obvious that he did all of this so he could have that little 5 minutes of fame that he just had on this fucking reality show. That was what he did it for, so he could end up on this reality show, and you gave him exactly what the fuck he wanted. So Philip tells her to not act like it wasn't consensual. And she says, I never said it was consensual, but that has nothing to do with me consenting for the whole world to see it, nigga. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, shut your dumb ass up. So he says, he'll send it to her when he gets back, but he's being really condescending about the situation. And Monique slaps the shit out of him. And I was like, about time you slap the shit out that little ugly ass nigga. So Masika and Hazel are at the same club. It's a rented club. They had a whole bunch of extras and shit in so they could have this confrontation. Hazel Lee looks like she got on all the claymation number 5. She got on every Mary Kay product on her fucking face. Her makeup was so fucking caked up. Her lipstick wasn't lined on right. She had on that dots ass, cotton ass, rib dress. And then they showed the close up of her body. It was just looked like a bag of nickels. I was like, Hazel, for your triumphant return, bitch, you should have stayed wherever the fuck hole you crawled out of. So Hazel and Masika come face to face, and Masika asks if she's going to apologize for what she said about her baby. And Hazel says, I think your baby's actually cute. It wasn't about your baby. It was about you, saying that the Fetty Wap wasn't on the track. And Hazel says she's never going to apologize, and then goes on to ask Masika, now that she has her baby daddy money, why hasn't she went and had any work done? I'm like, because bitch, everybody don't want to look like a PlayStation 2 like your ass. Like, everybody don't want to look like a Xbox or a game of Connect 4, bitch. Everybody don't want to look like a fucking a combat like warrior. Like, bitch, you look terrible. So Hazel Lee then tries to hit Masika with her drink. Security jumps in, and then that's the end. Tonight's episode, I give it a B-. It was alright. So be looking out for my Black Ink Crew Chicago review, which will be up after this. Also, for all of my book readers, Mina's Joint 2, The Perfect Illusion, is out right now. It's available on Kindle, Nook, and the paperback. I will have the links down in the description box. Make sure you get your copy. It is lit. The reviews are in it. Everyone is loving it. Thank you all for rocking with me over the last month since I've been working on these books. No more books have to be written for a while, so I am back blazing. I'll be back doing beats of the weeks and shit. And I love you all so very much. And have a great week. Love you. Bye.